So today we had the pleasure to have Jameel. He's the sports medicine director at Clark University. Jameel, thank you for stopping by here today. And I understand that your main objective to be here is to better understand what PurMotion is and how PurMotion can help your athletes at Clark University. Yeah. So after going through this experience, what was going through your mind, and how did you feel about it before, or, and how do you feel after?
Right. So I would say the experience is one of a kind. I saw some things that I've never seen done in real-time applications that I've seen done in other ways, but never loaded. And so that really caught my eye. And then the other thing that I would say is that the experience of actually going through and doing the movements and actually getting some sort of feel in my body for that, it totally changed. I had a couple questions coming in about, like, okay, how are we going to load the knee in that angle or load the shoulder in this other angle and still be safe? But then after going through it and feeling it for myself.
Are you talking about these pivoting actions?
The pivoting actions,
okay.
Exactly. The pivoting actions, that was something that I was curious about, but after going through it, I can see how the method and the philosophy works to build that muscle memory. Yeah.
How confident do you feel now of being able to help your athletes not only be safer in the weight room, but also elevate their athletic performance without causing aches and pains that traditional conventional training could cause?
Yeah, I'm feeling 100% confident about it. You've answered all my questions, and I feel like this is something that I'm really looking forward to moving forward on.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, because I have to make a confession.
Yeah.
When you walk in,
yeah.
You were not smiling.
Yeah.
You were like motionless. And as I was talking, you were motionless. So I said, well, I'm not sure. I cannot read Jameel. But you lit up when you were looking around and you asked me, or you make a comment, George, there's some martial arts stuff here. And for me, that was surprising, because yes, there is this, the fluidity that comes from the martial arts, but I don't say that because there's always this perception that, oh, if I'm not a martial artist, I can't do it,
Yeah, I would say that kind of goes to the whole point about the whole transition of the knees thing that I was concerned about. But because you come from that martial arts background, it makes sense that you're training that into the program, and then it gave me much more confidence that it's like, okay, you're actually going to be teaching people how to transfer that weight correctly, and instead of just saying, hey, just do it like this, it's like, no, it needs to be this type of alignment, you need to be in the balls of your feet. You really explain how that would happen. And so that definitely, I would say, seeing the martial arts movement definitely made me feel like, okay, like this guy has something special that other people don't have, right? And then the teaching behind it also reassured me that what I was looking at, although it's unconventional, would be sustainable and safe, because this is coming from a system and a philosophy that has been doing it for millennia, mm-hmm. right? And so because of that, I'm way more confident, and 100%. I can't wait to get the stuff in my facility.
Well, you know what? We're gonna do everything we can to get it fast enough to make sure that you leave no gaps.
No gaps, zero gaps. Yeah.
Thank you, Jameel.
Hey, thank you for having me, George. My pleasure. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Yay! You made my day now.